What up, guys? It's Josiah here, and if you can't tell by the title of the video or this image right over here, I am reading My Trip to Alpha 1 by Alfred Slote. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, man, if I didn't pronounce your name right. Anyway, I love the smell of old books. It just smells so good to me. Okay, Chapter 1. I needed a trip to Alpha 1, like a hole in the head. But my father said someone had to go there and help on Catherine DeVere pack and get ready to move back to Earth. And she specifically asked for me. That's terrible, I said. It'll take me months to get there and back. Basketball season starts soon. My team needs me. I was captain of the 6th grade basketball team, but that wasn't important to my father. He said, "You'll only be gone for a week or 10 days at the most. Your Aunt Catherine DeVere is a very wealthy lady, and she has sent us money for you to go by voya code." I stared at him. "Are you serious?" "Yes, indeed. You'll be the first member of our family who has ever traveled by voya code. Are you interested now?" I guess I was. We'd all taken rocket ships to the moon and different planets. Dad had taken the super rockets to Alpha Galaxy and Kappa Galaxy on business trips that took months. But just a couple of years ago, the scientists had come up with a new way of traveling, voya code. I thought it was kind of a scary idea, but everyone who'd made me one of the trips swore by them. A kid in our school who had gone to Jupiter by voya code told us it was easier than walking down the stairs. All you do is get wired up to the coding computer, then someone gives you a shot that puts you to sleep. When you wake up, you're there. It's the only way to travel, this kid said. I understood how it worked because when voya code started, our teacher told us it was really just like a lot of other things in our lives, only more so, because now it was being applied to people. The idea began long ago in the 20th century, when engineers made computer programs of everything: cars, wheels, chairs, tables, and then animals, and finally people. There was a lot of trouble when they started making computer programs of people. People said that you couldn't do that a man or a woman was more than just a bunch of numbers and equations. But pretty soon the engineers were making computer programs of people that told you what they looked like and how they acted, and even how they felt about things. The next step was logical enough. Engineers working from the exactly like the people. When you put computer cards with the right data into the dummies, they become the people. There were all kinds of riots on Earth and Mars and Uranus because people said that you wouldn't know whether you were really you or a dummy programmed to be you. Everything could get mixed up. It was inhuman, they said. Maybe it was, but it sure had good things going for it. You could send the data by nuclear waves to every part of the universe. And then, instead of taking a long trip by rocket or super rocket yourself, you could travel by voya code. Your computer program would be fed into the dummy that looked just like you and had been made on the planet you were going to. The instant that happened, the dummy would come alive. The dummy would be you. Meanwhile, back home, your original body would be kept in a sleep storage unit until you were ready to return. Then your dummy would be deprogrammed. All the data would be let out of it, and you'd wake up back home. Only thing wrong with traveling by voya code was that you couldn't move your real self permanently that way or carry things with you. And so, to move back to Earth, Aunt Catherine would have to travel with her clothes and furniture on the super rocket. She would get here weeks after I got back. I was going 6 million light years from Earth to Alpha just to help someone pack, but Dad pointed out that was what Aunt Catherine had requested. And she had specifically asked for me to come. Not Dad, not Mom, not my sister Jan, who's 2 years older than me. It seemed a strange reason to take such a long trip. I didn't like it, but like it or not, I was going. So, hope you guys enjoyed this chapter. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.